Okay, it's been a good week since Crocodilia Coast came out. Figured to go ahead and give a nice review for it. What I'm gonna do is just review each animal, say what I do like about it, don't like about it, which I mean, it's not gonna be many don't likes, probably more just nitpicks. Go over the blueprinted buildings, then just talk about discussion, about the price and the two return species, and just leave it to you guys whether it's worth buying. Right off the bat, we're gonna start with Dynasty because, and I said this before, and I mean it so wholeheartedly. I would have paid $15 just for this thing alone. That's just me personally. I mean, look at it. It's exactly how I imagine it would be in the game. I've been seeing people do mods for years, and credit to them because the mods are incredible. But this is the real deal. It's absolutely insane. It only took us, yeah, almost 8 years waiting since the first one, and we finally got it. Man, it looks amazing. The kill animations are incredible. The fight animations are incredible. Now, I've noticed with both Tyrannosaurs so far as Albertosaurus and Tyrannosaurus, it cannot kill them, nor can they kill it. It's kind of more of a standby. I honestly have not seen Dinosaurs get killed yet. I'm really trying to think. I mean, I'm sure if you lower the stats, yeah. I mean who's gonna do that? The only nitpick I would say about Dinosaur is honestly is I wish the babies had their cute. Like I wish they were a little bit smaller and make a little tiny little yeah, y'all know what I mean. That would have been priceless. But I do enjoy what we got too. These little guys are still kind of menacingly cute. Like most of the babies in this game are. Some are just downright ugly. Some are just downright adorable. Some are a little in between. Yeah, not much. I can't. Just besides that nitpick, I cannot say anything bad about my beloved terrible crop. I mean, it's just honestly, I'm just glad to finally have it. Okay, here we go. Postosuchus. Another very welcome, highly requested animal. And finally, just it again, guys. This feels so surreal. Like Postosuchus, we actually have Postosuchus. Like it's kind of again, it's kind of surreal. It's like it's almost like I'm dreaming. I just love the bloodshot. I love the blood red eyes. That's the main. That's just nuts. And even the pattern. Well, no, that's the thing. There is no pattern. It's just the regular skin and no pattern. I got what skin is this? It's the Gambian River Basin. Yeah, no pattern. Just there's nice yellowish underbelly with a nice red and the darker red and like burgundy stripes. Just a real badass looking animal, honestly. Just strange triass looking. Again, it's nuts to have something besides sitting fight system. So that's cool. Again, not I don't really have anything bad that I can say about it, honestly. I just honestly wish we the only thing I can complain about is that we still need more Triassic animals just to go along with it. It'd be really cool. I'm just gonna tell you source. um, what are those things? What were those things from New Blood? I forget the name. They weren't dinosaurs either, but they were the big things with the tusks. Saw about the little mammals. They would be cool. But that's a mammal. I don't know if we'll get those. Wishful thinking. No, okay. You know something I thought about those guys? We talk a lot about mammals in this video, and probably gonna try to, yeah. Long story short, I just thought of, we could be looking forward to a small mammals pack one day in the future. Possibly. It's possible, but yeah. To wrap this up, as far as Postosuchus, love the design, the sound design, kill animations. Again, those eyes. Jeez. There's nothing bad I can say about this guy. Or girl. Okay, now we get to the most bizarre of these beasts. I mean, out of all the prehistoric creatures, what new ones that I've discovered, this one is by far the weirdest. I am still really just trying to comprehend. what I'm looking at. Like, it's cute, but so weird looking at the same time. It doesn't even look reptilian, mammalian, mammalian. It looks like a just a bug. I don't know. It's so bizarre. I like it. Again, nothing bad to say about it. I mean, it's a new species that I didn't know about. Like, literally, I knew nothing about this thing until last week. Like, and I mean anything. It's it's just, I don't know. I love diversity in species. I love the more bizarre, the better. They're like little armadillos in the Jurassic franchise. I don't know. It's so weird. And they can hold their own with Postosuchus just fine. Honestly, like they are not any pushovers. It's just literally they remind me of like little pigs, like armadillo pigs. Just such bizarre creatures. Like I don't keep saying the word bizarre, but I mean I don't know what else to say for them. Abnormal, weird. If I can get a good look at it. Okay, there we go. But yeah, is this June? Yeah, this is June. And yeah, you're out of stamina while they're running around. But yeah, this one surprised me the most. Like I honestly just I was not expecting this one. I don't think anyone was honestly. But I'm glad we got it. I am legit. I really do like it. Again, it's bizarre. Wouldn't put it in my top 10, but I am really glad we have it. Just the more diverse, the better. I would have to say, yeah, I put it in my top 30. Again, just those bizarreness. Y'all are swamped everywhere. Shoneysaurus, a big, giant, Triassic sea lizard. It's always good to have this one back too. I always go for like the blue whale color. Maybe it's the size. I don't know, it just gives me whale vibes. So cool. And honestly, the name Shoney itself just reminds me of Shoney's. I used to go there all the time as a kid with my grandparents, and my grandma used to work there, so I was getting nostalgic vibes from the name. It's also one of the creatures that I did not know anything about until playing Evolution 2, so it's really cool. I would say, honestly, again, I would then say it's worth buying again. I think it's worth it. Very welcome addition. Where's the babies? Where's Dad? There they are. Oh, they're just adorable. You see the little teeth too. So yeah, not too much to say on the returning species, but get a good look at the babies. But yeah, I'm glad we got them back. They were really missed. A Stixosaurus. This is my favorite plesiosaurus. Period. Just look at this beauty. Looks like something out of Pandora. Avatar. It's just so cool. And the color, honestly, I got very much inspired by the artwork I've seen by that canceled animated series they had planned for the original Jurassic Park. Honestly, they probably did too. I think it's a coincidence, but again, if you've seen it, it's very similar to that. Oh, look at the babies. And I love the animation. Like, look where you're going. It's like, no, look where you're going. Show me that way. Beautiful animal, especially at night. There we go. This is beautiful. And the babies have the bioluminescent gene too, even at a young age. I mean, there's some pretty vulnerable predators, but still looks cool. They've got to have this on return, especially along with these adorable babies. You must really miss Texas Orange. Gonna go over some of the modular buildings that I already had made and blueprinted. In retrospect, probably should have did these for the other DLCs too, but whatever. I mean, you guys know by now I'm not the biggest park builder, more of an ecosystem builder, but these still look really nice. Again, you got as far as like different scenarios, different places where dinosaurs can attack on the present day. A lot of these really look nice. Like a lot of these have a lot of potential. A lot of seafood places, like you make like a place like near a harbor. Okay, let's look at these buildings. Okay, so you got the Boardwalk Restaurant 2, the Boardwalk Hotel. The restrooms. Now, what I like about these restrooms is I literally just went to a water park on my birthday, and they kind of remind me of these, so that's cool. I really like this because this could go for a few things, honestly. What's this supposed to be? Yeah, just a boardwalk building. Beach huts. Now, I love the beach huts for a few reasons. For one, people can live in these things. Like, some people actually do. I'm personally still considering it, honestly. It's just me. If it's for some people, I think this would be cool. I think this could add a bit of. There's a lot of scenarios you can make with this stuff, especially if you're making like people who live like by a bay or something like that, or live on a beach, like beach houses and such. Love this beach canopy, boardwalk entry. I'm not gonna build street. Really like this one. Nice little beach building. And then you have a nice little eating area. So cool stuff. It's like all the stuff definitely is giving kind of like harbor. I'm trying to think of a certain state. Like I don't know. They definitely nailed the coastal spot. All these buildings just seem very like the animals, very aquatic. Just kind of built for like I don't know, just an aquatic setting. Yeah, some that can fit anywhere like these, but most of these definitely give off like beach or bay or like coastline vibes. So again, I'm not the biggest person. I don't use buildings a lot. Again, I just make mainly like ecosystems and such. But for anyone who are looking for more buildings, I would honestly recommend it. I dare say you'll be missing out if you don't get this. So to wrap it up, I really enjoyed this pack. I really do. I think it's worth the purchase. The only complaints I will say is just a simple fact as far as here's my thing. Paying for Styxosaurus and Shonisaurus is not the problem. That really was my issue. I was prepared to either get them for free or pay for them. We're not gonna get every DLC creature from Evolution 2 for free. It's not gonna happen. They've already shown that. That's fine. The price, $15. Buy a species. I'm just thinking, what's three times five? Five times three, just person. Basically, that's not an issue either, because you're pretty much paying $3 for each creature. Or I guess, two and some change. The problem is, with a price like that, you would expect two new creatures, like Simosuchus or not even Sarcosuchus, because I feel like that one's too obvious, but it's that crocodilian like animal around the forest. They call it like the cheetah. Like a cheetah gator is something like that. But if it was those two, the $15 wouldn't even been a problem now. But it's the fact that we're paying that for two returning species. That could have been sold, honestly, probably either in different packs or even just sold as a. I would have even dared say you could have sold the long list Archelon, Shonisaurus, and Styxosaurus all three together. I mean, that probably be controversial too. As far as those two being sold again, there's just really no way around it. But I definitely would have put it in this pack. That's just my personal opinion. But again, that did not stop me from buying it. I mean, obviously. honestly. And personally, I wouldn't let it discourage you from buying it either. It's a really cool pack. It's a pack where there's no dinosaurs at all. Like there's no dinosaurs in here. Not a single one of these are dinosaurs, which is really cool. So it's very first of its kind. Also, one day we can get like a specific pterosaur pack. I'm pretty sure we will. And we could get a marine species pack again. We could get and that's gonna bring that will bring me to Archelon. Well, no, actually, we're gonna talk about that in a minute. But long story short, we're probably gonna end up paying for that too. We could get it for free. We could, but we might end up paying for that too. I don't know. The way it goes. What I will say is, besides the pricing, which again is only a problem if we're paying to returning species as opposed to new ones. I'd say it's worth the purchase. And again, $15 is not the worst. Now $20 is looking ridiculous. I still would have bought it, but I probably would have been pretty disappointed. Probably pretty irritated. Glad that wasn't the case. And again, honestly, just looking at this Dynasty, and I think about Postosuchus, I honestly would have paid $15 just for these two alone. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know that would have been absolutely ridiculous. I know, but I'm a die-hard fan. There's nothing casual about me when it comes to the Jurassic franchise. Like, there's nothing casual that I live and breathe this stuff. I was asked since I was a kid. So, stuff like this, and then this game particularly has basically, it's like the start of my channel. So, got a lot of subscribers, a lot of love because of this stuff. So, I'm going to continue to, buy the content, post the content. I genuinely enjoy this stuff. It's like my therapy sometimes. But sometimes when I am making videos, it can be a nightmare. I'm sure anyone who works on this stuff knows. But again, it's worth it. So I would give this pack overall 95% out of picture. I love the buildings, love the new species. I love the old species enough to purchase them again. Honestly, again, that's just my opinion. I don't mind. Of course, it's up to y'all. But I will recommend checking out. I will say, I think you guys really enjoy it. That being said, I'm not going to keep you guys here too long. This video's probably going to already be like 15 minutes, 20 or 30. So, thanks for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see y'all in the next video.